What up? And welcome to another episode of What Are You Watching? The TV slash film segment of the channel. Back with another One Piece edition. Episode 1117 is out now. So as always, you guys already know. Gotta shout out to Studio, Toei Animation. Gotta give a shout out to the creator, Oda. Appreciate all parties involved. I'll say that this was a informational episode. Again, we know that, to everybody's surprise, we see that Sabo has reunited with the Revolutionary Army, and in a meeting with Dragon and Ivanka, if I'm not mistaken, I'm probably messing up his name, he's retelling the story of what happened, the events of the Holy Land, home to the Celestial Dragons, and letting them know how the mission went. And so in this episode, we go back a little bit because it shows us what actually happened that led up to the events in the beginning of the season. We got to look towards the end of Sabo's mission, and we saw the actual island being destroyed. But we didn't see how the Revolutionary Army actually declared war and who was there. So in this episode, it was cool to see the actual battle that happened. Couple admirals and a couple other generals of the Revolutionary Army were in the building. So it's always cool to see more of the Revolutionary Army because at this point of the story, we know that they're making more noise, are starting to actually put their plans into motion. So it's cool to get information on them. And they actually just released a special episode about 2 weeks ago that let us know exactly who was in the Revolutionary Army and what the relation is to the Straw Hats. We know that they're very intertwined, not only with the leader being Luffy's father, but they've also had run-ins with Zoro, Nico Robin, and Sanji. So very close ties between these two groups. But a very quick episode, one of those ones where the 23 minutes feels like 5. And at the end of the episode, we see that Sabo's going to reveal some information about what he saw when he was at the Holy Land. Basically saying he couldn't believe what he saw. The last scene is them giving us a look of Princess Vivi's father, King Neptune, actually going and meeting with the 5 elders. So, the fact that we know that Sabo ended up being blamed for this makes me think that the 5 elders were responsible. To me, it seems like the 5 elders at this point are somewhat spiraling and are trying everything they can to try to keep things the way they are and have themselves in power. But the ball's definitely rolling, and it appears that their power is being challenged. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to the next episode and seeing what the conversation between the king and the 5 elders is actually about, and if they had something to do with his death. So time will tell. Let me know what you guys' theories are and what y'all thought about the episode. Till next time, peace.